Hello again for the third time in a day.
Hello again for the third time of the day.
Hi, Mr. Singh.
Hello. You right?
I'm excellently well, thank you, because today we're going to approach probably one of my favorite topics in the whole wide world, which is algebra.
I'm doing it for some strange reason.
I'm just going to be here cheerleading you.
Judging me, I think, isn't it? It's
Silently.
Okay. I don't think we said why we did the compound interest question. So all three of these recent questions are for
Paper 3.
Paper 3. So similar questions or similar type of question in Paper 3. So make sure you go through it, make sure you understand it, and hopefully it will help you on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right.
Exciting times.
So this one, obviously, simplifying algebraic fractions is what it is, I guess. So the other two are kind of new spec type questions.
Yeah.
We thought we'd do this one because it's nice marks, but some people sometimes find it a little bit tricky to factorize, well, definitely the bottom one, but we'll have a look.
It's a classic.
It is a classic, isn't it? Standard. So let's do it. So simplifying an algebraic fraction, we've got x squared plus 3x minus 4 at the top, 2x squared minus 5x plus 3 at the bottom. Both of them are quadratics.
Yes, they are.
And classic quadratic forms.
Yes, absolutely.
Which means they should do what, I guess?
Factorize. I know.
They should factorize. We're gonna high five.
All right.
There we go. So I did pick you. Are you gonna do it? All right. So we're gonna factorize the top and factorize the bottom. The top one is easier to do. So let's get some marks on the board. So I'm just gonna do it here actually. So we've got x squared. Let me just pick the pen. Let's pretend I know what I'm doing.
Or not. That's fine as well.
Oh, is it that one? Okay. So we've got the top one, which is x squared plus 3x minus 4. When you factorize, miss, how do you think about it?
I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to give me minus 4.
So two numbers that multiply to give that.
And add to give me 3.
Add to give that. And I think that's pretty straightforward. So our two numbers are?
I'm thinking about 4 and minus 1.
Should we check and see if they work?
Yes.
So if I say 4 and minus 1, well, 4 take away 1 is plus 3. Ta-da! 4 times, not sure what it is. 4 times minus 1, minus 4?
Yes.
Cool. All right, so our two numbers are all good. So those are the ones. And then we can go straight away and open up a double bracket. So we have x, because one of them is plus 4, and that's the 4, we can say x plus 4, and the other one is minus 1, x minus 1. And then we factorize the top. All good?
Woohoo!
All right. Why is the second one a little bit harder, miss?
Oh, I know. I think I can answer this one. Is because the coefficient of the x squared, so basically the number in front of the x squared, is not 1 anymore.
So that slight change does make a slight difference, or quite a big difference.
Yep.
There are different ways to do this, and if you don't mind, miss, I'm going to go through your kind of, your standard middle of the road classic version that most people would have done old school wise. I know there are different slightly shortcut ways.
Oh, so we're doing the whole split it down.
Split it down. Should we do both, actually?
We could do.
We do both. All right. We always have to start by finding our two numbers. But what do our two numbers have to do now, miss?
We have to multiply the coefficient of the x squared, which is
2?
sometimes called the a.
Okay.
Yeah,
So let's put
2.
a there.
By the c, which is the last number, the standalone number in your equation. So in this case, it's 2 times 3. They're all both positive.
So they're going to multiply to give plus 6 and add to give still number in the middle.
Yeah.
Minus 5?
Yep.
Okay. Two numbers would be, well, you could always have, sometimes 6 and 1 for 6 and 5. But there's no combination of negative and positive that will get both of those conditions. So I think when we had a look, or you have a look, 2 and 3, and the only way to get positive 6 is either if they're both positive, which can't be the case because when you add them, they're minus 5, so they have to both be negative. Minus 3 times minus 2, plus 6. Minus 3, minus 2, minus 5.
Yeah.
So we'll go with these. All right, so should we do the shortcut way?
Yes, let's.
Let's start with that. Okay, so shortcut way is this. If you can open up your double bracket straight away, the myth says. And so if you've got 2x squared at the start, then you can put 2x in both. And try this. Try it with different questions as well. When you're revising. So we put 2x in both of them because it says 2x squared. And then one of your numbers over here, so I'll just call it, one of them is minus 3, and one of them is minus 2. Now, that's not fully factorized. We have to have a look at each bracket and see, what's the way to describe it? Divide through?
Simplify.
Simplify it. So 2x minus 3, is there anything that goes into 2 or 3? No? No. So that will stay as 2x minus 3. And we'll look at the second bracket. So we've got 2x minus 2. Is there anything we can simplify there?
Yeah, I think we can divide both by 2.
So if we just divide this whole bracket, the second bracket, by 2, we end up with 1x minus 1. So we'll just say x minus 1. And we're done.
Yay.
And we've done it. So if we were going to answer our question, and let's just go back and just finalise our question. We've got x squared plus 3x minus 4 over 2x squared minus 5x plus 3. We factorise both of them. So the x squared, the top one, is over here. I'll just put something around it. So let's just put this here. I think maybe we'll just leave it with this version. So x plus 4.
Is it because we're running out of space?
Of course not. We don't care about things like that. We care about teaching and learning.
We do indeed. I think we might have to reshoot this one.
And math shortcuts. And then on this one, no, it's a good way to do it, isn't it? It's a surefire way of doing it.
That's the one I use, yeah.
And so when we factorise the bottom, we had it here. Not sure what that is.
That is annoying.
Yeah, I don't think it's messing up too much. I haven't read what it says, though, yet, to be honest. 2x minus 3, x minus 1. What do you notice, Miss Stanescu?
Oh, I noticed that the x minus 1 bracket is the same for numerator
So
and denominator.
So what can we do?
Oh, we can cancel them out.
Choo, choo. With added sound effects.
Wonderful.
Yes. Yeah, so if you've got something multiplied by something at the top and you've got the same factor multiplied by something at the bottom, then you can cancel them out, cross them out, essentially. But you can't do it if you're adding things, so, you know...
Or subtracting.
Or subtracting. So a different thing altogether. So what we're left with is x plus 4 at the top and 2x minus 3 at the bottom. We've simplified our algebraic fraction. We have our marks.
That's lovely. Should we talk just a super tiny bit about how you get your marks for this one?
Okay.
So you get... Can I have a pen?
Yeah, go.
Okay. You get 1 mark for factorizing the first one. Mildly annoying, sorry guys.
So 1 mark for that.
Yeah, 1 mark for factorizing the first one. Another mark for factorizing the second one on denominator. And the last mark, the accuracy mark, you're going to get it for the final answer. And
Done.
That's it. All right, guys, so remember, if there's anything else you need doing, please let us know in one way or another. I've been getting comments on Show My Homework as well. So
Okay.
you can comment to myself or Sam if you need stuff like that. Otherwise, happy revision. And
Good luck on Monday.
yeah, good luck on Monday. Bye.
All right, bye.